Hey everyone, I'm here with Sean Farag, a member of the Multifamily Socal team, and we're standing in front of Sean's Triplex where he's adding an additional unit that is just under construction, and we thought it'd be great to shoot a video, talk with Sean. He's going to walk us through the property. So Sean, thanks for being here and taking the time.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I'm really excited to show you guys around. This is a triplex that my brother and I bought in the beginning of 2021. And there was just a lot of space in the back, a lot of dead space, so we decided to take advantage and add an additional unit, and I'll show you around right now.
All right, let's walk on through. So Sean, talk while we walk through. Let's walk and talk.
Yeah.
So you guys picked this property up. This is a single-story triplex.
Yes, sir.
With 2 one-bedroom, 1-bath units and 1 2-bedroom, 1-bath unit?
Yep. Yeah, these front 2 are the 1-bedrooms, and then this is the 2-bedroom in the back.
Okay,
and
great.
The ADU is also going to be another 2-bedroom.
So this ADU that we're going to go walk and take a look at was a no-brainer because you had the open space.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
luckily there's enough parking to where we still have enough parking, and the city of Huntington was okay with that as well. So you'll see the parking where you can fit 2 tandem spots, and there's a total of 5 lanes there.
All right, so this right here was all open space.
This was just a carport, actually, exactly like this right here behind us. So what we're doing is that's an extra unit, and then we just kind of moved everything back here.
I see.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, there's kind of a lot of dead space here.
Makes sense. So can they still tandem?
They can still tandem, yeah. Once we're done with this, we're going to go ahead and put some parking blocks, but we're going to move it in, and there'll be enough for 2 tandem spots here for each.
Come on through over here. So tell us about the ADU. Is this a 2-bedroom?
This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and it's about just under 700 square feet. So with the city of Huntington, if you go over 700 square feet, there's school fees you got to pay, and it gets a lot more expensive. So we kept it right under that 700 just to kind of get that sweet spot. And it was still pretty spacious to where you can fit decent-sized 2-bedroom in there.
Okay, great. Can we walk through?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's walk on through. I know there's some work going on, but...
Totally. Yeah, and this is actually a meter that we had to replace, and this is actually what took forever to get. It kind of threw us back like 4 or 5 months. It was on back order. So I recommend anybody who's going to do an ADU to make sure that this meter is in stock before maybe even starting the foundation. That's one thing we wish we would have done differently.
I see.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, and I'll walk you through here. It looks like this is what we had to pour concrete here for a little path, and this is going to be grass right here, and then we'll have a white vinyl fence to kind of block it off, so you can come here and there'll be a walkway.
Okay.
Sorry about the mess here.
This is just nice and clean.
Yeah, it's got the painting done. The floors are done. I'll show you what they look like. They're brown oak flooring.
Oh, wow.
And cabinets are going in right now here.
Okay.
And then bathroom's all done. We got the vanity, toilet, shower tiles, bathtub.
Oh, wow, you took the towel all the way up. That looks nice.
Yeah, they did a great job there. And then each bedroom kind of has its own sliding door. There'll be a patio back here. And
okay.
We poured some concrete out there already, so, and then there'll be some greenery there.
Okay. And then you got your other bedroom there.
This is a second bedroom here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're going to have access to the laundry room?
Yes, they'll have access. Actually, well, we're looking into maybe putting a washer dryer in the patio area here as well.
Okay.
So they can have their own.
So roughly how much was the cost going to be if you did do a larger floor plan? I mean, you said there's some additional fees.
It would have been probably an extra, we wouldn't have been able to get much. Maybe it was like an extra 25, 30 square feet.
Oh,
so,
I see.
We looked at it and we're like, hey, just for the, and it would have been an additional like $30,000 for school fees. And then also there's another engineering fee that you have to pay. So we just looked at it. It made sense to just kind of stay under that threshold.
I see.
Yeah.
So how much roughly are the costs that you're going to be in for all the costs?
So everything is right around $215,000.
Okay.
But some of that includes CapEx that we were going to do anyways, like this asphalt here, repave. We got to pressure wash it still because the stucco got it all messy.
Okay.
But we were going to do that anyways. That needed to be done.
Uh-huh.
So that was about 15, and then we upgraded the whole meter for the building. So I think if you just count just for the ADU, it's just maybe under 200 with everything, with the plans and drawings and everything.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of equity appreciation you're going to get right there. Plus, what are you factoring for rent? You think you're going to get?
We're estimating about $2,700. So we're hoping, because we have $2,350 for the 1 bedrooms. This is a little bit smaller. but you get the 2 bedrooms and it's brand new. So we're hoping for 2,700.
And then what about timing?
Timing, we're hoping, this is taking us a lot longer than we would have liked. It's been about 1 year and 6 months, unfortunately. It's just, my brother and I were full-time brokers. This is kind of our side project. So after taking care of clients, this is kind of what we do. And, it's been 1 year and 6 months, but we're hoping we're going to be done in about 2 weeks here. So
wow,
we're really
great.
close. Yeah.
So Lisa, what's great about this is it's a triplex. You've had the additional space for the land. You didn't lose any additional parking. You still got a single-story plex, and you're still now you're a fourplex.
Exactly.
So you're not rolling into commercial with 5 units and up. You're still 4 units and under, so you're going to get a lot of equity appreciation from adding this one ADU.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of value going from a 3 to a 4. If you're going from a 2 to a 3, maybe not as much because you're already paying a high price per unit for a duplex, right? So the 3 might not be as much of a premium, but if you get 4, I think that's where you get the most value on these ADUs.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, thank you.
What about things you would have done differently? You mentioned you would have got this kind of teed up a little sooner.
Totally.
With the main panel. What else would you have done different? Anything else?
I would say the main panel, and then the windows were also another thing. At that time, they were on back order. I heard windows are a lot better now, but that kind of delayed us a little bit. The roofing. I think maybe just kind of staying on top of the general contractor a little bit more would have helped with us. But overall, they've been doing a good job. Their quality is pretty solid, and their pricing was most competitive compared to the other quotes that we got.
So you did get some bids from several ADU contractors?
Yes, we got about 3 bids, and this contractor we felt the most comfortable with because he had it all lined out to like the doorknob and doors and everything. So we knew exactly that there was a budget for everything, versus the other ones were kind of just like an overall quote that we didn't feel rough quote. Yeah, we didn't really feel as comfortable with those.
Would you do this again if you buy another plex and add a unit? Would you do it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think after we're done with this, we're looking to maybe take out a home equity line of credit with the added equity. We got a good rate on the first mortgage, so try to do a second and pull some money out and try to find the next one.
Will the lender allow that?
I'm hoping so. Yeah, but there are some lenders that will do a HELOC on an investment property, so for a 4 unit.
Gotcha. Okay, great. This is a new value add component to real estate investing, is adding these ADUs.
Absolutely.
It's great. You're the first, or Mike's also on our team's done a couple ADUs.
Yeah.
But you're the first in Orange County to do an ADU on our team. So it's great to get that insight. We're doing it firsthand.
Absolutely.
You're putting your money, where your mouth is, where your time is as a broker, and you're doing it. So
totally.
This is probably helping you become a better landlord, housing provider, and you can relate to a lot of owners now with adding ADUs.
Absolutely. Yeah, I learned a lot about the electrical and plumbing and all the major systems that we are used to just talking about during our brokerage careers, right? So it's good to do it firsthand.
That's great. So back to the numbers. So if you get $2,700 in rent for this 2-bedroom, 1-bath,
yep.
How much more of your expenses are they going to go up?
So
minimal, right?
Yeah, it's pretty minimal. We do a bill back on the utilities here. So, we bill back for water and then also gas. Well, this one will also have a separate gas meter as well. We're waiting on that to come in. So, it'll be pretty minimal expenses just because we're doing the bill back, But
it's obviously mostly cash flow then.
Mostly cash flow, exactly. So.
And did you get a loan to do the construction and do all the work? Did you have to pay cash?
We paid cash, and then our goal was, like I said, to get it all taken care of, get it looking nice, get the value, and then do the home equity line of credit.
To where you can go out and buy another triplex.
Exactly.
And add in a 4th unit.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hey, we really appreciate it. It's great to give the viewers kind of transparency as to what you're up to and what you're working on.
Appreciate it.
And we'll put his contact information below. Sean Farag on our team with CBRE. If you have any one-on-one questions for Sean, reach out to him, talk to him about it. Maybe you're analyzing a property that you're looking to buy and you want to see what the feasibility is to do an ADU, or if the money spent to do an ADU actually makes sense on the back end to increase the asset's value, or maybe you've already got some units and you want to put an ADU on one of your properties. So if you'd like, reach out to Sean and he will provide some insights and some options on putting an ADU on a property. So Sean, thanks.
Hey, thanks for coming.
This looks great.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Way to add some value to a property.
Appreciate
that. And we'll have to come back and see the finished product.
All right. Can't wait to have you guys.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you again soon.